And I wanted to come on here. Hold up. I got to get my shoes because I can't stand out here being out here in this heat. This. Um, I wanted to come out and talk to y'all just for a few minutes because I can't be out here too long because it's too hot. Um, I wanted to tell y'all. Let me show y'all something. It's really hot out here. Like really hot. Oh, that's my camera going off. I had my corn that I had out there, and I took all that out, and I have something growing here. I thought they were strawberries. I don't know what they are now. It's some type of berry, but I gotta Google it and see what it is, because I don't know what it is. But um, my squash is actually growing. See, it's growing. But you guys, it is so hot out here. I watered them last night, or late last night, like when the sun was going down, because it is like really hot. So that's if I'm not mistaken, that's my squash, my yellow squash, if I'm not mistaken. These are my speckled butter beans that I got growing here. My stick just broke or fell down. And this is my pumpkins, if I'm not mistaken, because I had like 2 or 3 of them out here. See, if I'm not mistaken, can you see it? It's my pumpkin. These are my pumpkins. I got one. It's a little one here, 2. I got another one down here, 3. That the ants are getting 2, 3. There's 4. I got 4. I know there's another one. Here it is. 4. And then there's 5. This big one. There might be another one down there too, but I'm not sure. But I have these like green artificial rugs down here in certain areas just to kill the weeds. I'm not wearing so much out here. Hi Nala, she's out there. I think she see a lizard. And there's Ozza. But I thought my watermelon was done, but it turned out, because they were dying. But look, I got new watermelon because I got like 4 watermelons out of it already. There's 1, there's 2, that's a little one, and then there's 3, 4, and then I got the tomatoes. They're growing. I don't really care about those. I got so many tomatoes. I don't know what tomatoes are coming out my ears and my eyes and everywhere else. But see, those are all tomatoes right here. I could pick them, but I can give them away. But I don't even feel it's too hot out here, y'all. Hey, Ozza. Hey, boy. But I wanted to show y'all my little greenhouse things I got going on. Not greenhouse. My raised beds. I finally got all of them now. They're set up over here. And you guys, you won't believe it. I was out here doing something, watering my plants, and this big giant. You know how they say everything in Texas is huge? Yeah, everything in Texas is big. I was out here cleaning or watering or whatever, and I had 10 different containers out here. I had to take 5 or 6 of them out of here and put them over there because that one was kind of empty. But this big giant, and I'm not kidding y'all, man, I freaked out. There was this big old giant centipede. Y'all look online, Google it. You can see it puts centipedes in Texas. It was orange. It was like an orange, black, yellow thing. I mean, the thing was like as long as from the tip of my finger to my middle of my arm. That thing was so long and big. I screamed. Ain't nobody out here so could hear me because my husband wasn't here. My son wasn't here. So I screamed. And then I got in my mode, my whatever you call it mode. And I got this, I'm going to show y'all this. I got this little hole, or whatever you want to call it. I said little hole. And he was crawling. Matter of fact, he was crawling on my citrus trees were over there, and it was crawling up on the citrus tree So I knocked it down and he fell back inside the inside one of these, and he was trying to crawl. So I was like doing this, and I split him in half. But mind you guys, they like lizards. If you cut the tail off, it'll grow back. Well, I cut him in half, and I killed the bottom part because the bottom part was even still moving. And the head, he took off. I don't know where he went, but I could never find him. I don't know where he went, but they said he could grow back. And you know, when I found that out, I just about passed out. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that was. That has a stinger on it. Look at this, you guys. I gotta hold up. This thing is creepy looking. I don't know what that thing is, but I don't like the way it looked. But it's kind of, I turned around and there it was. I was, anyway. But so I killed the bottom part of it. When I cut him in half, chopped him up. He's gone. But the head part, it maybe was an inch, and they said it could grow back. These are my roses, but man, so now I'm kind of being really skeptical or being really careful over here in this area now, because I don't know what could be growing up in or moving around up in here. So I've been looking at my trees and making sure there ain't nothing crawling on them, or thank the Lord that I haven't, and I hope I don't say that once I say this that it don't happen, but I have, thank God, as long as the 5 years, almost going on 6 years that we've been living here, I have not seen a snake, like a big snake or nothing. I've seen the little baby ones, the little tiny ones, which I'm not scared of those. Those are like garden snakes. What are you getting all running for? You see? He must have seen somebody walking. I don't know. But he gets like that when he sees somebody walking. But anyway, I came out here to show y'all, I planted some roses. Those look okay. I'm going to have to water them tonight, this evening. But these, I think these are done. I don't know. But they about had it. I don't know what's going to happen. See, they kind of messed up. But these over here, they look like they can live if I give them some water. But this is my fig tree. This is my fig tree, and these are my speckled butterbeans. I got speckled butterbeans growing everywhere. I got some over there, those over there. But these are I planted all these citrus trees. There's an orange tree. There's a lemon. I think most of them are lemon trees. But I got an orange tree. I know that's an orange tree for sure because it's really dark and it smells like orange. But these here, I think they're lemon trees. And I planted these all from seed, you guys. And that was like 6 years ago. Yeah, because I had planted them when we lived down in town. And when we moved up here, I just kept them in the box. I didn't want to put them in the ground because I don't plan on being here very long because HOA is getting to my nerves. But sorry about that. But I need some land that I can call my own, and they don't have no restrictions telling me what I can and cannot do. But yeah, so that's why all my containers is. And I had planned that, I didn't know this place was an HOA. Obviously, I guess my husband thought he knew, but now that we've had, they telling us what we can and cannot do. I had to get the raised beds because they don't like containers. So the containers can't be shown. So I had to get the raised beds, the green raised beds to hide them. Because I told them I said, I'm not putting my trees in the ground. One, because the grounds are so rocky. They got rocks and you can't dig. And plus, in my mind, I knew I wasn't planning on being here for the rest of my time. So I plan on, going and finding some land with no restrictions. But I'm going to show y'all these cactus. We planted some cactus and hopefully they'll grow. And then I also planted the fruit cactus, the fruit stuff there too. The fruit parts, hopefully they'll grow too. We'll see. I'm gonna have to water everything tonight. I watered some of this stuff, but I didn't water everything. And I don't remember what this is called, I planted this, but I don't remember what it was. I got to figure out what that is. But you guys, now on a serious note, um, the way things are going on right now in the world, we seriously need to get our house in order. We really seriously need to get close to the Lord. If you love the Lord and you want to be with Him when He comes and take us to heaven, I pray that you get your life together and and get right with Him and repent, because things are getting really serious. And if you're reading your word, yeah, we're living in Revelation today. And I didn't want to get spiritual on you or anything else, but, and I'm not, but at, in a way I am, because I don't want nobody's blood on my hands. So I got to share something that the Lord had showed me. I know a while back I had this vision that the Lord took me up in, and He showed me the New Jerusalem. And I tell you guys, when I went up there in that tornado, or that whirlwind, or whatever you want to call it, and I saw what I saw, I did not want to come back to this earth. But I knew I had to come back to tell His people that y'all need to get ready. Because, and then also, not just get ready, be ready at times. Because the things that are happening on earth, we've never seen before in our life, in this time, I should say, in this time. Because it says it's going to be like the days of Noah, days of Sodom and Gomorrah, the times of, whatever else happened, under the sun back in biblical times. So, and He said in His word, it won't be, he said it won't be water that's going to flood the earth this time. It's going to be fire. So I pray that everybody here underneath my voice right now, and I'm speaking because the Lord had me to speak. And I'm very careful sometimes when I have to get on here and speak, because that's just me. But the second vision, He showed me that it was closer than we have never been before. And certain things have to take place. And if you read Revelation, right now we are living in it. With everything that's going on in the world right now, we got fires and earthquakes, and it's been like this. Yes, it has, but it's getting more frequently, more and more and more and more frequently. And He wants His children to wake up and realize what time we're living in right now, because it's close. It is really close. So you got to prepare, because there's going to come a time of famine for His word, and there's also going to be a time of famine for food. So get prepared by studying His word, and also get prepared by storing water and food. So you cannot say that nobody didn't tell you so. So, and I'm not like the type of person, the gloom room, all that. I'm just down to earth type of person, and I like to stay to myself. But I'm just here to share what God has shared to me, and I have to share it because I want to be obedient, and it's because I love Him. So, on that note, you guys, get prepared. Don't take life for granted. Get serious with your relationship with the Lord today. Repent of your sins and ask Him to help you, you know, to live that life that he wants you to live, not being selfish, not, being judgmental or anything like that, but the way he wants you to live. Because this is the time that we're living in, and it's going to get crazier by the minute. So, yeah. So grow your own food. If you live in apartments or whatever, get these little containers you can go to the Dollar Tree store, because that's where I started at. I went to the Dollar Tree store and got these little containers. Oh, here it is. These little containers from the Dollar Tree store. They have them, and they have little plastic black containers like, let me see if I have them, if I can see them. I had to get rid of a lot of them because they didn't like me having all these different type of containers. But like these containers here, they're smaller though, and these containers here, they're at the Dollar Tree, and you can get them. And if you can't get Dollar Tree, you can get them at the Dollar General. So, you know, for $1, $1.25, whatever, and get seeds from the Dollar Tree store too, because I got a lot of my seeds from the Dollar Tree, and then I also got seeds from Walmart or Home Depot or something like that, and grow your own vegetables and fruits and stuff. You can do it if you set your mind to it. If you want to survive, because the way they got food going on right now, and I got stuff that's growing, like there's a speckled butter bean right there growing. I know what it is because I know what the leaves look like, but I did not plant that. I must have dropped the seed or something, and it started growing. So yeah, I'm telling you guys, you can do it. And then when you do go grow your plants or your vegetables, I'm gonna show you something else where you could when they like there's certain, like I didn't plant this either, and it's growing by itself, but what I'm doing, I'm letting it grow, and then I'm letting it dry out, because these are seeds for next year. I can have the dry ones for next year. There's a lot of them in here. And that's how they end up falling into the ground and they start growing again. So, and then over here, I got this little plastic container that I got from Temu, and I plant tomatoes. My post plant tomatoes is because of the sun. It's so hot. And this is my baby bok choy. Something's eating it. I don't like that. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of them. I gotta get this off, you guys. I'm gonna show y'all what's eating up my plants. Look at this. You see these little, I don't know if I can see them. Let me show. Oh, I gotta get in the shade. Where can I find some shade? I'm gonna show y'all. Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see them, but there are little tiny green worms. Yeah, right there that are eating up my leaves. So what I do is go like that. Sorry, but I got to, because they're eating up my what you call this, my stuff. And then I got green onions and stuff too. So, and then what I do, I just pick it up and swipe it up and put it over here in this garbage can that I have over here. Like so. So yeah. But y'all, get serious with your walk with the Lord. Get serious. If you don't have a relationship with him, get one, because the time is going to get rough. And then, we got to, I'm going to tell you guys this, and then I'm going to leave. I'm going to let y'all go. I wasn't planning on being here on here this long, but I'm on live, and I don't normally go on live. I normally record. But there's some okra out here, too. It's growing on its own. Look, I got okra growing. I didn't plant this. This started growing on its own. But my last project to do is my shed. Ooh, it's hot up in there. We have to make the shed look like the house. So that's what we got to color it like the house. And we got to put these stones with stucco and let's say 50%. So it's half cement at the bottom or under half at the bottom. These rocks with not with stucco, but with cement. You got to put it on this side, the back side, and it's just halfway, not even halfway, but enough to know that it's on there. That's why I got all these rocks out here that I collected around the yard. Hey, baby girl. And then I got to do it on the back side and then on the other side. On the door, you don't do it because they don't want the door with rocks because it's too heavy for the door. But yeah, so yep, and all that's our land too out there above over the fence. But it's just wild nature for the deers to do what they want to do with it because we ain't worrying about that. But yep, so well, I'm gonna let y'all go because it's hot out here. You know, it is so hot. It is, I don't know, it's probably like 97 degrees, but it feels like 102 and we're in Texas. So I don't know. It's getting hot everywhere, y'all. I'm going to tell you that right now. You see where Washington and Oregon is having fires and uh, I guess Florida, they having their storms, hurricane season and everything. So yeah, it's the earth is going through its birth pains because it's time. So, but on that note, y'all, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to get back up in the house where it's cool at because it's hot out here. There's tomatoes everywhere. I got tomatoes growing here. Man, this is all these tomatoes. And the mosquitoes are starting to come out. And this heat. Huh. All right, y'all. I love y'all. And try to stay cool, you know. And stay prayed up, you know. All right. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye for now.